Hey everyone, this is Larry with Today I Feel Like. Today we're going to take a look at the USKeyvision smartphone microphone vlog kit. This is a vlog kit that comes with a light, a microphone, a phone clip, a mini tripod. It comes with all kinds of good stuff. So let's go ahead, unbox it, take a look at it, and then we will try it out. All right, let's take a quick look around this box right here, and we can see it says USKeyvision smartphone video microphone kit for vlog. It says this is a vlog kit. It says smartphone and headphone jack adapter are not included. Boo hoo, man. All right, well, I knew the smartphone wouldn't be included, but I'm really still hoping that they start including these headphone jack adapters. So, but what can you do? All right, we have the VMaster and the VMaster Plus, and it looks like we have the VMaster, and it looks like the only real difference is it looks like the VMaster Plus may have some sort of extension arm that allows your tripod, your mini tripod, to be a little bit taller there. So, all right, on this side, a little branding, nothing on there. All right, let's go ahead and let's get this thing opened up here. So let's get that plastic off, and let's take a look at it here. And man, I'll tell you, that's one thing about having a very sharp knife. Sometimes it cuts so finely that you can't even get to the through the cut. All right, let's get this thing out and see what we have. And it looks like, first off, very nice. We are going to have a nice case that's going to come with everything in it. So we can see there's some branding here on the case that says USKeyvision, and it's going to have this nice sort of gray look to it, sort of like a I don't know what kind of gray what kind of fabric that is, but it's sort of a nice thing. Has a handle here so you can hold that there, and then let's unzip this so that we can see all the contents that we're going to get inside. So here we go. It looks like we are going to get, we'll just go side by, we'll go one half and go the other. We're going to get a, first on this side, a quick start guide. We are going to get a ball head here, a little mini ball head that we can use to hook up to the mini tripod. We are going to get a phone clip here. Oh, look at that. It actually, you have a push button activated so that this will shoot out, and then you can put your phone in here, and then you can tighten it back down to get it to wherever you need it. And then when you're done, you just hit that button to go ahead and release it. So interesting. There's going to be a cold shoe mount on top there so that you can actually put a light or a microphone or something on there. On the bottom here, we're going to have a 1/4 thread, tripod adapter, and on the back, we're also going to have another 1/4 thread on there as well. So, all right, cool. I like it. And then right here, we are going to have the microphone capsule. This is going to be the USKeyvision UVMS. So it feels metal. This thing has a little bit of weight to it, and it actually feels metal. So big ups on them for that. I like that. And then here's going to be the mini tripod. So this is going to expand out so that you can use this to set this on the ground or on a tabletop or whatever. You can also use this as sort of a handle when you are filming there. And I think this might be a spot for a lanyard. It looks like this might be a spot for a lanyard to hold on there, or a wrist strap. So, okay, let's take a look at this side here. And this side is going to give us a few things I see already, like a dead cat and a foam wind puff for your microphone. So this is going to go right on top of the mic capsule there, as you can see. So if you are just trying to get rid of those plosives or something, or maybe you just don't have very much wind and you're outside, you can put this on. But if you're outside and it is very windy and you want to knock that wind down, then you have the furry dead cat that you can put on here. And let me see if I can get this thing on here. These things can be a little tough sometimes the first time you get them on. So anyway, that's basically the gist of it right here, how that's going to look. So I'll have to get that put on properly before we decide to try it out and shoot with it. So, all right, we'll put that back there. And then it looks like we are going to get a little flexible arm. Some people call these things different things. Some people call them monkey tails. Some people call them, well, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. But the most common term I've heard for them is like monkey tails. And this is going to allow you to attach, you can attach this to say the tripod or wherever else, and then you can put a light or mount something on there. So, all right, shout out to them. Let's set that off to the side for just a moment. And then here we are going to have, what is going to be in here? I have no ideas. Let's see, I see there's a cable already, and whatever it is, it doesn't want to come out. Oh, it's a shock mount. And then we are going to get a bunch of cables. So this is going to be a shock mount for the microphone. So your microphone is going to snap right into here, just like that. And now, if you, when you're out and about, if you're moving, the shock mount is going to absorb the shock so that you don't actually hear it in your audio. So, and then to get this out, usually you just have to pull that to the side a little bit and then get it to snap out. And there you go. So, all right. Let's see here. Now we are going to have it looks like a USB-A to USB-C cable, and this must be for the light, so you can charge the light. Okay. And now we are going to get a couple of audio cables to plug in, and this is going to be this is going to be for the microphone to a phone. So this is going to be a TRS to TRRS cable right here. And there's going to be one that has 3 lines and one that has 2 lines, and that's going to be, the 3 lines is going to be for the TRRS cable. That's how you know it's for a phone. The 2 lines is going to be for the camera, or for the microphone here. So this end's going to go to the microphone, this end's going to go to your camera. So now if you have a TRS to TRS cable, then both of them will have 2 lines, and one will just go to the camera, the other will go to the microphone. It won't really matter which end goes where on those ones. And this is going to be one for the camera, which is a TRS to TRS cable. And we can see here that we are going to have 2 of them there that both have the 2 lines on there. So that's how you know. Okay, this is nice. This is a nice coiled cable there. I kind of wish they would have done this one that way too. You also have a few replacement bands on here for the shock mount. So if your shock mount breaks, or if one of the rubber bands on here break, or you lose one or something, you have a replacement that you can put on there. So, and then last but certainly not least, we have the light here, and this is the USKeyvision W49S, and this is going to be a light here. Let me see if I turn this thing. Oh yeah, look at that. There's some juice in there. So, and this is going to come with a diffuser there, so that you can take the diffuser on and off there. And if you want it to be a little bit brighter, it also has a cold shoe mount on there. So if you wanted to mount a microphone on here, you can mount that. Let me unscrew that a little bit. So let's say that you have this mounted up. You can mount that microphone right there and tighten that down so that you have it. So now another reason that you can have this, if you have a second one of these, you can mount it on the side here or on either side, because you can see there's cold shoe mounts on left and right and on top, so that you can actually create sort of a bank of lights and have a larger light setup if you want to. Now on the back here, you're going to see that is going to be a USB-C port so that you can charge this up. And again, you're going to have a 1/4 thread on the bottom here, so you can mount this to a tripod or something else. And you'll have a cold shoe, cold shoe mount, so you can mount it on to a hot shoe or a cold shoe. And this light right here, and you see as you turn it on, you'll get the 4 indicator lights letting you know what your battery levels are on there. So, yeah. All right. Well, that is everything that comes in this kit. So I'm going to go ahead and actually put everything together, and then I'm going to just try it out. I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to plug the microphone into one of my smartphones and try it out and see how this thing looks and how it works. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of having to go with an adapter into, like a audio adapter into my microphone into the phone, because I always end up with some issues. So I'm going to see if I can find like an audio cable that'll go from the microphone directly into the phone, so I can get rid of that adapter. But let's try it out, see how everything works. Okay, so I have the whole kit all set up. It just took a few moments to get it going. So we can see here we have the mini tripod that is that's setting up on the table there. So you have a mini tripod or a tabletop tripod. This is not extendable at all, so this is going to be the maximum height that you have. You have the monkey arm here that you can use to put your light on, or even a microphone or something else if you wanted to. And you can see there you can bend this thing sideways or forward or back, or bend it over, whichever way you want it. And then we have the microphone with the shock mount right on top of the phone clip, which the phone clip is here mounted onto the mini tripod, which is mounted onto also the ball head. So we have the ball head mounted on the mini tripod, the phone clip mounted onto the ball head, and then we have the microphone mounted onto the phone clip there with the shock mount on there, and everything's looking good so far. So we have our audio cable there. I have a mic audio adapter there, so we have a 3.5 millimeter to lightning adapter plugged into the phone there. So all right, the only thing to do now is just to simply try it out and see what this sounds like, and see what it goes, see how it does. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna walk around. I'll go into the other room and I'll just walk with it a little bit, and we can hear what it sounds like using the built-in microphone of my iPhone, and then we'll listen to it and see what it sounds like using the USKeyvision microphone and see which one sounds better, or if you hear a difference at all. All right, so I have the whole kit here going, and I'm recording right now with the USKeyvision microphone plugged into my iPhone 14 Pro Max, and I have the light on. The light is up full blast, and so yeah, this is what you can expect while using this kit. Now the real test is going to be, how does this sound in comparison to the built-in microphones of my iPhone? So let me go ahead and unplug it, and we'll test it out, and we'll see how this microphone sounds in comparison. Okay, so I'm now recording with just the built-in microphones of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. I still have the light on, turned all the way up to full blast, the USKeyvision light here. And yeah, so I'm curious to know what you think about the difference in sound. And again, here is the microphone unplugged, and I'm using just the built-in microphones of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. So yeah, I mean, this is, it seems like it's a fairly nice kit. I like the fact that you have this phone clip that seems to be very easy to get your phone in and out of. I like that it has this monkey arm with the light that you can attach off to the side, or even a microphone if you want to put the microphone off to the side. I kind of wish that they included a better cable for hooking up to phones, and I kind of wish that the mini tripod was actually extendable, but I still think it's a very, very fine kit for what it is right now. The real determiner might be if this microphone sounds better than the built-in mics of the iPhones. All right, everyone, well, there you have it. That is a look at the USKeyvision vlog kit. This is a smartphone vlog kit, and you're gonna get all kinds of good stuff with it, like a mini tripod, a ball head, a phone clip, a monkey arm, a light. You're going to get a shock mount and a microphone to put on that shock mount. You're going to get a foam wind puff, a dead cat, audio cables, and even extra rubber bands for that shock mount. And on top of all that, you're going to get a nice case to carry everything in. Now, what you're not going to get is, well, the smartphone. You'll have to provide your own smartphone, and they don't include an audio adapter to go from the microphone into your phone. So I really wish they would include that audio adapter so that you can have everything you need right out of the box. So yeah. Now, I did test the microphones, and I have to say that the microphone seemed to do a little bit better of isolating my sound, the audio, when I was recording with it. But the iPhone 14 Pro Max's microphone sounds so good that the difference was pretty minimal. However, not everybody has a flagship phone. Not everybody has an iPhone 14 Pro Max or some Samsung S22 Ultra or whatever other flagships are out there. So if you have a phone that may not have the same microphone quality, something like this might do really, really well for you to help improve your overall vlogging audio quality and just give your listeners a better experience. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to leave a link to this product down below in the video description so that you can check it out. I'm also going to leave links to my Amazon page and my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.